highlights from some of the most popular performing pairs in 1987.
1987 wasn't the first time these two talented performers teamed up. In 1985, a song by Crystal Gayle and Gary Morris called Making Up for Lost Time encouraged them to record an entire album together. As a result of the project, the two have become pretty good friends.
This project began nearly 2 years ago. During that time, she made me wait for her to have a baby. I had to wait for her hair to grow another 4 inches for the photos. I had to watch her each day in the studio comb that while we tried to sing. You know, we're doing this real romantic song and looking across the studio, and she'd be sitting there chewing gum and combing her hair. That's the Crystal Gayle that I have come to know and love during the last year in the studio. Your turn, Chris.
Well, this is the one that I've grown to love, too. You know?
Reigning over the clowns and cotton candy was country songstress and grand marshal Crystal Gayle, and she certainly has a lot to smile about. This world-famous member of Nashville's music community is now a part of its thriving business community as well. Crystal recently hosted the high society opening of her new store, where she sells, what else? Crystal. The idea for the venture goes far beyond the obvious connection to her name. Her passion for collecting crystal sparked the dream of opening her own store.
I have probably put in over 90% of the merchandises I've handpicked. So it's not just a little venture. It's something that I want it to be right because it is my name.
Crystals carries the finest jewelry and crystal, such names as Waterford, Baccarat, and Costa Boda. But there is a wide price range so that anyone who collects Crystal's music can probably add a piece from her shop to their collection. And who knows, some fan somewhere might be the one to take home the shop's most valuable trinket, a $45,000 Lalique table.
Well, the first time I ever saw the Lalique table, I fell in love with it. It's just a gorgeous piece, and this was my way of bringing it home, bringing it to Nashville. It's a very expensive table, but they're very special.
During the opening, Crystal received the artist's proof of a significant piece of porcelain art.
Well, I was presented with a piece of Cebus. It's a porcelain, and it was iris, which is the state flower. This was a very special piece, and the artist hand signed it to me, which I felt very, very flattered and very honored.
In her constant search for unique creations in crystal and jewels, she's become interested in designing them herself.
At some point, I would like to have some pieces in here that have been designed by me. I'm not sure when I'll do that. I'm sure this will happen within this coming year.
What do you think you'll start with?
Well, I might even try some designing of quartz crystal in different types of settings. Maybe just some handmade crystal as well, you know, asking to have, I'd like some paperweights. That would be my design.
Though it's a little too late for this year, you'll want to ask Santa to stop by Crystals when he's making out his list for '88. He'll find plenty to make your Christmas bright.
Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow.